Hello friends. Now let us take up the concept number 21, 5.21. Converting numeric type. Actually, in our program, we mainly use two types. One is int, other one is float. Int represents whole numbers, either negative or positive or 0. Floating point represents a real value, a true value. Okay, that we know. So, in order to convert from one type to other type, suppose you have got a float value. If you want to convert into int value, for that one built-in function is provided, and it returns a value. Suppose if you give 12.3, that's a float literal you have given, and don't misunderstand that we have to give only literal. You may give variable also. So if you give this and it returns the integer part of the value, that means now only this part is assigned to A, and A's value, if you write, you get 12. So you get 12. That means 0.3 is truncated. And in this context, you may get a doubt because of some valid reason. Now 12.9 if you give B is equal to, then what would be the value? Then B's value is 12 only, because 0.9 is truncated. Don't expect a rounding off effect here. Actually, why you get the doubt, I will tell you. In some other context, you must consider. However, for the sake of integrity of the concepts, I introduce that also. Suppose one value is like this, 3.5612. This value is there. This is a floating point value. Let us say this is n. N is equal to this much. Then you are writing this in a print statement. Print percentage 9.0 f 9.0 f you are writing, and percentage n. Okay, just you recall this thing, because sometimes we get unnecessary confusion. So if you, whenever a context comes, if you have a comparative study, you never get that out. Otherwise, small notes you write, few lines of notes you write, then unnecessary confusion will not come. In case of int function, this is totally truncated. Whatever the value, it may be 12.0 or 12.1 or 12.9, 12 will be returned. In this case, it is totally different. Now I have given 9.0, and that means 9 spaces are to be allocated. I don't expect anything after decimal point. That's why decimal point also don't expect. But what is there? Here 5 is there. That's why the result will be 35. That you have to understand. Suppose if it is 1, then the result will be 34. Okay. Here rounding of effect is there. That you have to understand. Okay. Next, other variants also I show you. Now what you have written? 1 you have written. That means what you are expecting, after decimal point, you want to print one digit. So then how it is printed? 34.6, because here 5 or above is there, then it is a round off. Next, you want to write 2. That means you are expecting 2 digits, then 5, 6. Then system looks at it. What is that? 1. Then 5, 6 is printed. 5, 6 is printed. Suppose you want to 3, this means after 34 you expect 3 digits, then what happens? 5, 6, 1. Here 7 is there, 2 is printed. Here rounding of FFT there. Here rounding of FFT not there. Simply whatever the decimal part, fractional part, that is truncated and whole number part is SI. That point you have to understand. Okay. Thereafter, float. Float. Now, obviously, you give like this, one integer value you have to give, then it is A. Then it is converted into float. That means how it is converted? 12.0. 12.0. Then suppose using print, if you write this, how it is printed? Then 12 point by default 6 digits are printed. So depending on your requirement, you can convert either float into value into float, float value into int. And one more in this context, one more very important point I have to tell you. If you have other programming background, you may get a doubt. In other programs like programming language like C, Java, etc., int versus int, any operation you perform, the result is int. Now we see 9 by 2 in C language, 9 by 2 if you calculate, the result is 4. 1 by 2, the result is 0. Result is 0. Int versus int, the result is int. Okay, it never be 4.5. But Python is different. Python provides us for division sake 2 types of operators it provided. This is a true division operator. Int versus int. Actually, the result is not int. If it is required, it is float. Float. Suppose if it is 8, the result is 4 only. Okay. But if it is but 4.0, you have to expect that 9, then 4.5. Okay. This is true division. That's why the resultant value will be float only. That point you have to understand. As far as this is concerned, this is integer division, the float division 4. 4 is printed. This difference also you must remember. This only I am telling you. Many times I repeat the same concept. Actually, whenever you are studying an element, you recall the similar elements, and in mind you group them. If you group them, whenever a particular context comes, this knowledge will help you which alternative you can use in an efficient manner.